Islam is not a religion compatible with free democratic countries and secular cultures. Islam never had any reformation. The change in Christianity that ended witch burning and crusades. The change that ended the Inquisition and other fanatical expressions of Christianity. Once Christianity was no better than Islam, but while Christianity moved towards being accepting of free speech and the freedom of thought, Islam remains fundamental. All Muslims must strive to live after the example that Muhammad made. All Muslims must accept the Quran as the words of God. Islam is fundamental in its very nature. The religion is based on subjugation to the will of God. Muhammad married a 6-year-old girl, consummated the marriage when the girl was 9-year-old. Muhammad beheaded and tortured his enemies. He was a ruthless warlord. He took slaves, sexual and others, as spoils of war. One of his wives was a slave taken from a Jewish tribe, all of which male population was beheaded. The slave that became Muhammad's wife had to witness the beheading of her husband and brother. According to Islamic scripture, she freely gave herself to Muhammad and converted to Islam. These are just some of the many crimes committed by Muhammad. Why is this important? According to Islam, all Muslims must strive to live according to the example set by Muhammad. He is the perfect being, the messenger of God. And no Muslim will even criticize his acts. Today we can see a cultural shift in Europe, as the tolerant society gives way to the fundamental Islamic culture. Muslims say that ISIS has nothing to do with Islam, but in fact, many of ISIS' crimes are just repetitions of Muhammad's. In the name of humanity, the Western world should accept real Muslim refugees, but not welfare refugees. However, no leeway can be given when it comes to the Western secular and democratic principles. Tolerance should not be given to the intolerant. In order for Islam to exist in the Western society, it has to be reformed. In order for Muslims to be granted refuge in the West, they have to accept and adhere to the Western way of life. If not, they have no place in free democratic countries.